Exactly.
You can teach them new tricks. You just can't unteach them their old tricks. Hello.
And which lower do you like?
Moral of the story, keep my pet birds away from cats.
Yep.
Hello.
I'm on my poor little guildless hunter.
No, no. Why is it guildless?
Cause you haven't invited her to guild yet.
Oh,
Cat's never on.
I'm sorry. I didn't know anyone could invite to the guild, Mori.
I don't know how to invite.
Yeah, because you're dummy. I'm on a loading screen, Dana. Let me just get out of it.
I'll whisper your tune, like, that way you don't have to try to do that Because all my characters have those crazy letters.
Her whole name has all those crazy letters.
Yeah, she probably knows them up.
I tried to, like, add her to a friends list one time. It did not work out.
Worked for me.
I'm out of the loading screen. You can whisper me. Oh, excuse me. God, I'm tired.
You don't say.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
I need 20% to be to 65.
I need 120, 130%. Something like that.
One day, there will be no more shackles. How can I be of help?
What you doing, Angel Bird? Who's so handsome? Oh, you're such a pretty boy.
Welcome, land dweller.
Don't let her lie to you like that, man.
Angel's so handsome.
Oh, it was the fucking bird.
I have The Office on while I was like playing Classic.
Shocking.
One of my favorite lines
Making it the
just
full
happened.
experience.
One of my favorite lines just happened. Pam's like, Michael, there are better people out there though to do this. I know you. I've seen you naked. And he's like, you don't know me, Pam. You've just seen my penis. It's so fucking funny.
The Shirikas are conducting dark
Mhm.
experiments with the void. Use this telemancy beacon.
One of
to
those,
determine
you had to be there kind of things, eh?
Yeah, I was saying, it makes it even funnier without context.
What?
Don't worry, you didn't miss much.
I know, I was just teasing.
I'm trying to teach Kat too, but she takes the office so seriously you can't joke about it. She actually
you
gets
can't.
upset.
I get very upset.
Obviously, that's why I just said it.
If I just level 6 more characters and learn how to multi-box all of them, I can do my own mythic raid. I'd probably
True.
fail horribly.
Do you need anything? Never give up.
Am I lagging?
I would fail horribly, but
Bada bum ba bum. Bada bum ba bum.
just do all druids, like 20 druids.
Mm-hmm.
How horrible are blood DKs right now? For like Mythic Plus.
I mean,
Because Candwe wanted somebody to level a tank. I have a DK that could go blood very easily. I have the gear for it.
I don't think they are amazing, but they're not the worst.
yeah.
I know they're pretty simple to play.
I think the best ones right now that you see in Mythic
First
Plus and
spell
Non-Stop are
magic,
Warriors.
Now the void. Ajara is a
Yeah, blood DKs
prideful
aren't
fool who
the
tampers
bottom.
with
I'd say they're
powers
like
beyond her
average to
control.
bottom.
I'm not worried about being the best. I just to where you two don't have to tank all the time.
Yeah, I mean
Having somebody else to
every tank is viable. It's just a matter of how high and hard you want to push it. You know.
Yeah, because my DK is like 415 right now, and I've been playing Unholy, which is really easy to switch over to Blood because it's used the same stats and everything, so.
Nice. So useful.
That's the reason I play Unholy.
Excuse me. Oh. Why is my damage so low?
Which I have my Pally too, I just need to get a... I know how to Paladin tank pretty well, it's been a while since I've done it.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let's get those supplies. Coming from the north. Where are you at? There you go.
Cat, you remember me almost soloing Lich King back in 10 man on my DK? Little gnome DK Buttercup.
I think so.
Yeah, because I think everybody died earlier and they were yelling at me to die and I refused to die. 'Cause
I try to block out
I kept going and going.
a lot of ICC.
ICC was fun.
I didn't like the guild I was in.
Yeah, I remember you were in the guild with Beth and them when I first met you.
No, yeah, before that, I was in the top ally guild on the server. Numbers don't count.
Oh yeah, I
And
was. We ran with them in 25 man for a little while, and they kind of like
They're
they were
elitist.
the
They're elitist. And they're douchebags.
yeah they they were supposed to be the top on there, but every time that I went in with them on my shaman, I think their healers were horrible.
Yeah. I was playing a mage with them. And we
Oh,
went to
Lordy.
what's the one on the left? It's Festergut is on the left and Rot Face is on the right, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Festergut. Yeah, I think Festergut is on the left because that's the one with all the smog stuff, like the orange and the green, whatever. Anyways, there was they would save gear for the officers. They got gear reserved off bosses. So whatever piece of gear that they wanted, if they wanted like it, they would just say like, hey, this piece is reserved. So like before every pull you would ask like, are there any pieces reserved? And if they said no, everything's up for roll, they couldn't go back on it if they changed their mind like after the fight. So we had asked because I wanted this staff off of Festergut for my mage. And they said no, there's nothing saved, like everything's up for roll tonight. No one needs there's no save gear. We kill Festergut, and this fucking bitch ass motherfucking girl, she changed her mind and she wanted the staff, and I was like, you said that nothing was up, because they didn't even say anything. They literally just traded it to her and just I guess hoped no one would notice. And myself, another mage, a priest, and like I think a warlock all were like, hey, like what happened to the staff? Like why aren't we rolling on that? They're like, oh well it was saved for her. And they're like, no, you said it wasn't. And I ended up leaving like right then. I like left during the raid. I just G quit. I was so pissed off. I was like, I'm not staying in this. This is
You seem
this is
restless,
completely
Longbow.
unfair.
Allow your queen to provide some entertainment.
That's a weird way to do loot. Just like everything already reserved.
Yeah, they definitely they reserved gear, and then the other stuff it was only for officers got gear reserved.
Yeah, and the main one behind that was gray. Hated it.
Yeah, me too.
Gray sit in and
After all his success as a doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and furthermore as a
Thank you. My
budding
common weakness
nymphomaniac.
from my ranks.
Mhm,
I mean-
My kingdom stronger.
success really got to him. You
Yeah.
Clever.
his
There was someone, and he played a warlock or he played a mage. I can't remember, but he was always talking in trade, and he was always such a douche.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name. He would always like hit on me. And like always wanted me to like come heal things for him like when I switched to my shaman. And I knew him from Numbers Don't Count, and I always say no. And then at one point this was in Mists of Pandaria out on Timeless Isle, where you could switch your faction with the ritual thing, whatever it was called. And I think my friend Silves and we were switched, and he was still like regular ally, and Silves was killing him, and he was getting so mad that I was like healing him, and he just like went off in chat and was calling me like a whore and like a slut and a like e-slut. Oh my god, he just went off on me for basically PvP.
Oh, he did the same thing to me and my friend Tim and my roommate Paige. We're all horde at that time, so we're killing him anyway. They hated us. That whole guild hated us.
Balls or something, ball of fire or
Yeah, Ball of Fire, that's great.
there was
He
him
also
and there was
played a
someone
rogue.
else.
He also played a rogue, Grayson.
Yeah, I remember Grayson. I really didn't like any of them. They were all douchebags.
Alright, I guess I gotta kill this one.
Something on your mind?
No Drama got to be the same way, full of
Yeah. After numbers don't count, I joined Lone Wolf and they had like they had the main raid team. And they had like I stopped raiding because I was so pissed off and frustrated with everything that happened in ICC. I stopped playing my mage. I just played my shaman and I did nothing but PvP. So I was in Lone Wolf and I never tried to get on any of their raid teams because I was just PvPing. But I think they had 3. They had the main team and they had like a second raid team that did like different days. A lot of people had their alts on there, and then they had people that weren't good enough to be on the main team. And then they had a third one, which was mostly trials and stuff. Oh shit.
Had to be done.
Okay. And when everything like went down, my friend group that I still play with, like Shay is in this. He was on the main team, and then he was on the off team on like his priest, I think it was. And they recruited me and I started like healing with them. And we ended up leaving the guild and taking like half the people with us. And they were stuck on Spine and we ended up like clearing all of Dragon Soul with like as a new guild and beating Spine and beating Deathwing like before they even finished Spine. And Grammy used to get so mad about that. She literally, this was back when Resto Shamans, you could cast Lightning Bolt to get mana back. And she would literally tell people to slow down DPS on Spine with the Amalgamations so she could get mana back. It was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, when we killed Spine, I was over on a different server for that part. Remember, I came back like right after the guild that I had. We got Heroic Spine down. Everything. I came back and joined Lone Wolf. They were for a little bit with you.
Yeah.
And then I went Horde with friends and then wound up meeting my friend Cece, who I hang out with as much as possible. But yeah, like on Spine, the way we killed it is I was Ellie, but I was throwing out chain heals and stuff too. Would all stack. And that's the only way we got it down. I was like third on heals. We had 4 healers plus me. And I was third on heals as an Ellie shot.
For you?
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
I don't know how you guys remember that shit. I don't remember what happened last week, let alone like what happened to Guild
I don't
Dogs in
remember.
8 years.
I don't remember all raids, but there's certain
Yeah,
fights.
but you're like, I remember I was third on heals on that. I'm like, I don't know.
I remember certain things.
Well, that was my glory days of WoW. That's when I was actually good. Now I
Shamans
suck.
were fucking good.
I mean, shamans are still exceptionally good.
Ellie Shaman is still good. Enhance and rest.
Ellie Shaman. Enhance doesn't like suck really bad. It's actually
Look,
one of the better
it's not
melee.
my
It's just
fault.
outshines.
You guys aren't playing the right spec. That's all.
Back in BC when it was chain heal was a god among men.
I just really wish I started playing my shaman earlier because when I started playing her in Wrath, I loved the fucking 5-minute totems. My god, the hardest thing I had to do was remember to put them back down like when I moved from one location to the next. Just like a constant healing stream for 5 minutes. It was just... I really wish they still had that stuff.
Didn't seem broken at all.
No. Or like
Ease of execution, not in question.
the Purify, like, whatever. Like Purify Spirit. They had it was totem and it just constantly ticked the entire time. Like it was out. Like you didn't have to like worry about dispels. It just like auto dispelled anything and everything for 5 minutes. Beautiful.
Balanced.
They got nerfed pretty bad after that. They didn't have the 5-minute
Don't
totems after Wrath.
say. Weird. Almost if we could have found a happy in between, They might have not been too noticeable.
It was overpowered, yes, but in a way not as overpowered because you could only ever have 4 totems out, and you could only ever have 1 of each totem type.
So, is that actually your argument you're going?
Yeah, because right now I could have 4 water totems out, 2 earth. Like I could have every totem out that I wanted to have out, and before you could, if you had, like, if I had a healing stream totem out, like even after Wrath, like in Kata when they nerfed it and it had like a cooldown, and it was only up for a certain amount of time. Say I had just put down my big healing tide raid CD, and I like accidentally like went to go put down like my healing stream, it would take away healing tide. You were fucked. Couldn't have it out no more. It was done.
You know, Kat, I really never wanted to heal when I first started healing. We just didn't have anybody else that could do it.
Yeah.
And the guild that I was in at the time was, we were doing Uldar for the first time, and like the other healer we had quit, so my friend Amber told me to switch over to Resto and just throw chain heals.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
okay. Because back then I was like a really, really big noob when it came to WoW. I'd only been playing for like 4 weeks, so yeah, I learned how by just being thrown into the fire.
Yeah.
I got out of it as much as I could. Then I wound up healing Dragon Soul, every single healing class that was available at the time. Different groups.
I only ever just did Shaman.
Holy Paladin was a lot of fun back then. I don't know how
I'm
it
just
is
getting
now. I
whooped.
haven't tried it.
Well, right now in Classic, it's really strong. I just have to do Healing Wave or Holy Light or whatever the fuck it's called. Holy Light? I don't even
Same
know.
difference.
Uh-huh.
It's just one button. That's all I have to press.
Same difference.
I
Just the
have rank
visual was
1.
a little different.
I have rank 1 as the lower heal, and then I have rank 2 as the big heal.
Just imagine when you get rank 3.
I fucking can't wait. It'll be a while. I don't even get to like fucking Holy Priest get resurrection at like level 10 or 11. I don't get it until 24.
Yeah, because priests are smarter than paladins.
Yeah, but paladins are the better healer for classic.
I'd say they're both up there.
In a raid setting, everything I
Yeah.
looked at said paladin was way better than a priest was. And that's what I want to do is the 40-minute raid, so. That's what I'm holding out for.
Would you say you're holding out for a hero?
I need a hero! Oh gosh, I'm in TTT right now and I really want to kill this person because it's sudden death, which means everyone has 1 health. And I'm walking behind him and I have a shotgun and I could literally just kill him. But then I'll get in trouble for RDMing. But if he looks shifty, I can just say he was looking shifty.
Yeah,
Someone
worth.
just died above
Definitely
me.
worth.
Oh, someone up there is the kill. Oh, nope, I died.
Yeah, see you later. Should have shotgunned him first.
No, I didn't see anyone. Oh,
Sniper.
no. We're on Castle Black. We're at Castle Black. And, you can only go up.
what you're talking about.
Game of Thrones. Castle Black on the wall. Anyways, we're on the map and we were going up, and you can, I guess, only go up so much, and we killed ourselves.
People get really pissed off at me at work when I call it Game of Thorns.
It
Well, I mean, because it's not its name.
I know, but that's
was
about
at the
what
Martells.
That's about what trying to keep up with that Star Wars is like sticking a crown of thorns on your head and shoving down on it really hard.
You could call it a Game of Thrones for not the Martells, the oh my gosh, Tyrells.
Yeah, I'm out. I just want to do.
Wow, I mean, maybe.
What?
They
What?
called what's her face Marjorie the Queen of Thorns.
When I saw who was cast to play Ned Stark when I first watched the first episode, I'm like, well, he's fine.
I remember when Shay got me into it and we were watching it. We were watching the first season and I was like, wait, what? No. He doesn't die. He can't die.
That guy dies in everything he's in. So, yeah. If he lives through a
Oh my
movie,
god,
it's like
there's
a...
so many chickens. Oh my god. Yeah, I was like so fucking upset when we first watched them.
Now imagine you're reading a 1,300-page book and that happens.
I would have been pissed.
You're like, oh god, I just wasted so much fucking time to watch.
That's the reason I don't read books.
Yep, that's the reason. Oh Jesus.
I'm rereading. Well, I'm in the middle of like a bunch of book series, but I'm rereading A Clash of Kings right now, and it's like almost right to the point where Rob's gonna die, and I haven't went back, and it's been like 2 months because it's just giving me like
I haven't read that yet. You're spoiling it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
it's just giving me anxiety, just knowing it's coming.
Well, he died already. The
Well,
books
no,
told
yeah.
the story. He's
I've read
dead.
the books before. I know what's gonna happen. I'm putting off rereading it.
Spoiler alert, he dies.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, I'm a traitor. I'm gonna throw a beanade. Oh no, I threw it inside. Ugh.
Flow and a sea. A young Tortolan must find their way to safety immediately after emerging from the sands. See if you can guide Lo to the safety of the kelp.
Samori, how you liking your boomkin?
That excited, huh? Wow.
What must be really nice is just like when you're in a world environment being a melee and you aggro everything, your cast time doesn't go down. You have 100% the exact same cast time. But if I aggro anything and it's a world mob and it hits me, I fucking cast 3 times as long.
Done, hero.
You don't have any anti-spell pushback?
Play a mage, Shadow Priest, or Warlock, and play the crackhead elves. I don't think they get spell push.
I just got 2 headshots on these fuckers. Fucking idiots, man. Shit. I don't know how to get up there.
Carefully.
Maybe you're
I
just
figured it
not
out, I figured it
supposed
out, I
to.
figured it out, I figured it out. No, I couldn't. There's someone there that I need to go kill, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there, but I figured it out.
Well, so you're the killer.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I've killed like 4 of them. I really need another... Ooh, a health station. Don't mind if I do. There's still someone alive.
They'll work well against the Sethrak.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, you said it was like Mafia. Sounds more like an actual shooting.
It is a shooting game. But the terrorists have to kill... The bad terrorists have to kill the good terrorists. And you do that with guns. Or bombs. Or like these things that you can buy in the trader menu.
Mafia.
It's like Mafia where you have to like... You can't just automatically start killing people. Unless you're the trader. If you are just a regular Shit, chickens. If you're just a regular...
Shit chickens?
terrorist, you can only attack people when you've seen them do something like kill another person or try to kill another person. Ah, I just got killed.
Serves you right, you murderer.
And I got a shotgun to the face. And depending on the amount of people, there are more terrorists. So right now there are 3 terrorists and there are 7. So there's 7 good guys and 3 bad guys. The bad guys increase with the amount of good guys you have. And like one of the good guys is a detective, which can like inspect the bodies, or he can buy things from a detective menu that's like a scanner or handcuffs or like a revive station, a health station. And the traders can buy things like chicken bombs or like crazy guns or sniper weapons and that kind of stuff. It's really fun. But it uses I think it uses Counter-Strike maps or Counter-Strike guns. And it's just like a game mode like you use Gary's mod for.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Cal.
Hey.
Volpira scouts have reported the presence of
We're
a
not actually all playing Classic.
I
In fact, I
know.
think no one's playing Classic. Just a bunch of,
I was
Cool.
playing Classic.
In the Sethrak army. Disposing of him is a great victory for us.
Need something? The teams have everything we need.
that off World Quest, Jules?
Yeah, an emissary.
Nice. So Emissary's like 415 reward.
415.
Something has spooked one of the brutes.
That's what I've been doing on all my characters.
Oh, this chaos is the last thing this city
Yeah, I'm gonna do
needs.
some on my warlock. Hopefully
Gotten
get
a
good
couple
item.
of 420s, but
Before you get stomped on.
Idiot.
4 hours.
I have to mute my mic when I play TTT, like when I'm in the Discord with them, because they'll know I'm the traitor. So I usually just keep my mic muted. And you're not allowed to, once you're dead, you're not allowed to, like, say who killed you or whatever.
Like ghost.
You can't even, yeah, you can't even say that you died. You have to be completely quiet once someone kills you.
How hard is that?
It's really hard. They usually know when I die because I
Mhm.
usually make some kind of noise when I start getting shot, and then I like mute my mic really fast. They're like, oh, I guess Cat's dead. I don't know where they all are.
I think I'd be good at that game because I don't ever talk.
Right here.
They're all hiding indoors, which sucks because I'm like really good at sniping, but I'm not so good at running up on people. And they're all hiding indoors.
Well, I mean, if a murderer was out on the prowl and you had a
Ah!
means of defending yourself with your own weapon,
Someone just shot me and they didn't know I was the traitor. It makes me mad.
maybe they did.
No, he didn't know. He literally just came around a corner and shot me in the face. He just had a panicky finger.
You're a panicky finger.
I am.
That could be dangerous.
Especially if you have a gun.
Yeah, when I first started playing TTT, I shot anything and everything that moved.
Could also be dangerous if you're a lesbian too.
Yeah. Fucking chickens, I hear them.
Something has spooked one of the Brutusos, sending it into a panic. This chaos
Alright,
is
I'm
the
gonna
last thing the city needs.
switch to that Discord because I'm only gonna play one more round.
Rescuing the cargo before we
I sent you a video, Maury, of like TTT.
Okay.
One of the people streams in there actually. I don't know who it is, but one of them streams. So I could just send you that.
Their name was he?
No, Lizzie doesn't play with us.
Probably not why.
watch yourself with cowards.
Well, I just meant so you could see what it looks like. I'm not asking you to watch some person you don't know stream for hours on end. You were asking about it, and that's the only reason why I offered.
I think Fuzzy needs to play a bear tank named Fuzzy.
That would be pretty funny. Alright, y'all have a good night.
No.
You too.
One more character to do this on, and hop on my priest and grind Azurite until I fall asleep at the keyboard. Sounds like a good. I'm home alone tonight because my fiance's out having fun at PAX because I had to work today.
Oh.
So yeah.
Ugh.
and the sea. A young Tortolan must find their way to safety immediately after emerging from the sands. See if you can guide Lo to the safety of the kelp. Well done, hero.
Volpira scouts have reported the presence of a Sethrak commander nearby. We must seize the opportunity to eliminate him. Zorak was a prominent commander in the Sethrak army. Disposing of him is a great victory for us.
Nisha scavenged some interesting weapon that may help us fight the Sethrak, if we can figure out how to use it. Regardless, they'll work well against the Sethrak.
Alright, let's hope I get something good. Watch it be like a 415 wand.
What did you bring me?
I think it's just armor pieces.
Yeah, 415 gloves. Nope, useless.
Need something?
Cloak would be okay on the mage.
Be clever. Hi there.
416 on this mage.
Trying to get at least 430 in every slot, and I've got a bit to go.
Yeah, I'm trying that on my shaman, my demon hunter, and my DK. Those are my armor difference alts. I just don't want to play 3 clothies or anything like that. I could, but meh. I like collecting transmog too, so makes more sense to do one of each. The others I'm just doing because I was bored.
Yep. I don't know what to do now. Maybe I should. Oh, yeah. How long have I been on? 46 minutes.
Fire Mage does have crazy burst though.
Yep.
And just bursted 80k.
Nice. Ooh, short stream, but I think I'm gonna end it here. With some coffee and just chill.
One of the Brutusos, sending it into a panic. Oh, these
The
guys are
useless
the last
belt.
thing the city needs. Help the merchants by rescuing the cargo before you get stomped on.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing on my alts. I'll do like, I'll only do the emissaries that give gear, and then once I'm done with Azerite on my main, I'll just do Azerite on my alts.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing too. Like I'll probably do my 4 islands, 4 heroic islands on the 3 for the other armor classes, but like I'm gonna primarily focus on the priest this weekend, try to get as close to 65 as I can this weekend. Because I have plenty of time and got nothing better to do, so. It's a ton of islands, I know, but
It's a big benefit though.
oh, definitely. Finally got my best slot Azerite, and that was all automatically a pretty decent jump in my DPS. If I get that other, that should help me to where I'm not the bottom anymore. Maybe third from the bottom now. So. I'm not gonna lie, like those last few fights last night, I was falling asleep, so that's the reason I died early.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
Didn't really sleep that good Wednesday night.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to follow. Have a great 3-day weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.